Akihabara pops up as one of the top places to go in Tokyo. Behind the name Electricity Town, there's actually a history as to how Akihabara became the go-to place for electronics, idol, as well as anime subculture. I got to experience a day in a fantasy world filled with all of that, and oh yeah, cute cat names.
Hi, I'm Kanoa. Welcome back to Let's See Japan's video. Today I am in Akihabara, the world's most famous electricity town. Right now I'm in front of Yodobashi Camera, which is one of the world's biggest electronic stores. You can find all the newest and the best electronics.
Akihabara, once famous as a black market for electronics, became a mecca for computer parts in the 90s. Computer parts branching off to game software, then anime, the subcultures kept evolving. My first stop was an electronics store, and not at your usual Yodobashi Camera.
So aside from the big electronic stores like Yodobashi Camera or Big Camera, you can find little stores like this that sell really affordable parts for computers, electronics, and chargers, literally anything for such a good price.
I was surprised to see the variety of items, anything from kitchen electronics to batteries. If you realize you forgot something, you can find an inexpensive replacement here. The shopping is addicting. I couldn't help buying some chargers for my phone because the price was half of what it would have cost me at, well, you know where.
Chuko. So used computers, used electronics, new electronics. But this one looks like pretty good condition. It's like $700. It usually goes for like $1,000, so it's good. Oh my gosh, remember the Game Boy? Wow, you can find a lot of games here for really cheap. So if you're like a game collector or you have all the old game consoles, this is heaven.
I feel like I took a trip back into memory lane. Looking at these games really made me want to get into gaming again. They had a wide collection of Nintendo games as well as Pokemon!
Wow, this takes me back to my elementary years. Seeing all the Kirby games, Pokemon games, and just random games that I used to play or I used to play on my friends and we used to switch. Takes me back.
From games to anime, before you know it, the city was attracting all kinds of otaku fans looking for cosplay, figures, posters, DVDs, CDs. It became a free market for all anime lovers.
I am in front of a figure store. In here you can find plastic figures of your favorite anime, games, any collector's item. It is a nerd fantasy, so let's go check it out.
It's crazy to think there are people out there who recognize all these figures. It made me realize there are so many forms of happiness in the world, and for figure collectors around the globe who don't have access to stores like these, it must be absolute heaven. How amazing.
There is a variety of old school anime figures, new animes as well. But you can see there is a lot of variety. Ultraman. So lots of old school Ultraman geeks, I guess, would come here and add to their collection. Yeah, look what I found! Inuyasha! I remember watching Inuyasha when I was in elementary school with my best friends. I owned every single episode on DVD, so it really brings me back. I'm surprised they still have Inuyasha, if that's still popular.
Let's not forget one of the main type of otakus Akihabara attracts, the Japanese idol otaku. Yes, AKB48, Japan's most famous idol group, originated here where they had their own theater, which happened to be closed.
So I found a bunch of Gacha Gacha, which is you put in money and then you randomly get a prize. In this case, it's 1,000 yen, it's about $10 US, which is a lot. But if you win, you can get a pretty expensive prize. So this one, you can get a Switch, headphones, brand goods, Disneyland tickets or theme park tickets. But who knows if it's actually even in there. I don't know if it's like a scam or if it's actually in there, but I'm too scared to try. Over here though, there's more affordable ones. So for $1 US dollar or 100 yen, you can get a little prize. In this one, there's no win or lose. You get something to take home. So in Japan, it's a really big gacha gacha culture. There are many anime characters or many novelty items, random items you can get for souvenirs or for collectors. So I just found a random one. This is a ring for your finger, but it's cat food brands. So I guess if you're a cat lover and you wanna get all dolled up with cat goods, then this is your gacha gacha. In Japanese culture, we usually have stamps with our last names on it to verify our identification for documents and to get mail and such. You have to have one. Over here, you can make your own. So your unique stamp. And if you write in your name here, even in English, it prints out your name onto the stamp. So that's pretty cool. So I found a cosplay store nearby, so I'm gonna go check it out and see what they have.
My last stop, I wandered into a store mainly filled with schoolgirl cosplay, which was so different than the usual Halloween dress-up stores that I'm used to. These uniforms are quite unique and there are millions of styles.
So there's our school uniforms that are replicated from anime shows and also games as well. So there are many different styles of the school uniform and also just kind of colored school uniforms, really short ones, long ones. If you want to dress up as an office lady as well, there's that. And this is nice. This is Omiko-san. So when you go to a temple in Japan, usually the women that work there are dressed as so. So this, I think I might try this on. I've never worn something like this before. I'm kind of nervous.
Okay, so I did feel like I only got half the experience just trying these on in the fitting room. But hey, what the heck? When do I ever get to dress like somebody else other than once a year on Halloween? Can you imagine you can make every day Halloween? I recommend actually going full out. Get that purple colored wig, cause why not?
I grew up in the States, so I never actually got to wear one of these. I always watched it behind the screen, but it's really detailed to the buttons and the color is very intricate and unique. So I really feel like I was a schoolgirl for even just 5 seconds. It's really nice. I recommend it.
Digging into Akihabara subcultures left me wondering what else is out there to discover beyond the usual Google search. The deeper you wander, the more treasures you find. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and can't wait to explore Tokyo on another episode of Let's See Japan. Please like and subscribe this video, and please, please, please stay tuned for more. Bye!